This is the most difficult problem for Muslim scholars for the last 1,000 years. He said, I never have talked about this for 25 years. I will never do a lecture on this. So Muhammad Hijam put his hand out a second time. He said, you've got to tell me which is the one that's eternal. Because the Quran says in chapter 85, 1 and 22, that this book is eternal. The Quran says in chapter 10, verse 15, and chapter 18, verse 27, that no man can change one word or even one letter. It says in the Quran, chapter 15, verse 9, that Allah protects His word. Which is the one? Yasir Qadhi, after 28 minutes, finally had to give in. And he finally had to admit, they're all the Quran. All 30 of them. You take a little bit of Kalun, you take a little bit of Warsh, you take a little bit of Hafs, and you just mix them out, and that's the Quran we have today. I started clapping. I was watching the slide. I said, Yasir Qadhi, you have no idea. You've just now admitted that there are 93,000 differences. I'm going to show you these two right here. These are two of them right here. There's the Hafs, here's the Warsh. You can buy these on the internet. This is the one that is memorized by 93% of the world's population. This is memorized by 3% of the world's population. This is from Egypt. This one is from Kufa in Iraq. There are 5,000 different words between these two books. I'm holding them right here. This shuts down the Quran. Within 2 weeks, if you looked at their sites, there were hundreds of Muslims that said, we're leaving Islam because of what you have said. And our blood is going to be on your shoulders. They had to shut down those comments. Within 2 months, they had to take that video off of both their sites. You cannot say that this comes from God. You cannot even say it comes from Muhammad. You can't even say it comes from Uthman. This has been changed and manipulated from the last 1400 years.